So this was distilled 10 years before I was born. No. 8 years before I was born. 8 years
before you were born. Yeah, you're 86, aren't you?
Oh my god, is that only 8 years before I was born?
Yes.
Hello, I'm Jen.
My name's Rachel.
Welcome to our channel. We are Whisky Geeks.
Not Whisky Snobs.
So if you like all things whisky,
And are not a snob,
subscribe! We're trying a Port Ellen today.
Oh, very exciting, exciting. And
have you ever tried Port Ellen before?
No, I have never tried Port Ellen.
I've never tried it on its own. I know we have tried it in Big Pete.
So we have, where it's probably like teaspooned.
Yeah, reckon so.
Like less than a teaspoon, like a milliliter per bottle, or maybe, I don't know. So how long has it been closed for, Port Ellen?
It closed in 1983.
Right, okay, so if there is some in the Big Pete, it's old, it's extremely old. Yeah.
Our whisky friend Alan has given us a little sample.
Thank you, Alan.
This was distilled in 1978, but bottled at 23 years old. So 1998 this was bottled then.
Yeah, cool, so we're both alive.
Or, yeah, well you were 4.
I was 4.
So this has been sitting in a bottle for
a long time, and he just opened it, I think, when he gave us the samples.
Yeah.
Not for us, but he was opening it.
Yeah, so Alan said he was a bit disappointed with it at first, but I've spoken to him about it since, because I tasted a tiny little bit of it, and I was like, oh, that's quite nice, but I never got a proper try of it. I was kind of like, what's he talking about? And he said he's tried it again since, and he thinks it's opened up a bit now.
Yep, okay.
But his first initial taste, he said, was really disappointed in.
And is this bottled? We don't know if it's cask strength. It's 50%.
50%,
anyway.
yeah.
Just lightly been watered down, I would imagine, to uniformly 50.
Yeah, I would think so. But
so usually it's like there's a wee decimal point in there.
Yeah,
or something if it's
unless it was stopped at exactly
cask strength,
50.
maybe.
And it's a Douglas Laing bottling.
Okay, cool, perfect. And probably just in bourbon by the looks and smells of it, I think. Wee bit of peat. It's quite faint on the peat. At first I was like, is there any peat in that? But
oh no, I definitely get the peat. I got it straight away, but it's not overpowering.
Quite subtle.
Yeah.
And quite like lemony.
I was going to say fruity, but I couldn't quite identify what fruit.
Quite sharp citrus, like lemon and lime.
Like a lemon drizzle cake.
Yeah, it's got a sweetness to it as well, but I find that is quite sharp. In a nice way, but it's quite sharp.
Like lemon icing.
That's
lemon drizzle icing.
Really good descriptor.
Like sweet but tart.
It's
quite malty as well.
And like a wee bit of pineapple. Like a wee tiny
pineapple fizz. Pineapple fizz.
Yeah, like a wee tropical fizzy. But definitely like the pineapple fizz particularly, that's
it's
good.
Making my mouth water and I've not even tasted it yet. Oh, should we
taste it? I'm excited.
More lemony. Really ashy finish.
Really ashy. Much more peaty on the flavour. On the taste. Oh, a bit spirity though.
Yeah.
Isn't that a bit harsh?
Yeah, quite harsh. Quite burning on the way down. I think I swallowed it too quick though. I need another.
Oh, Port Ellen, you can have it back.
Oh, really?
I'm joking.
Maybe Alan was right. Maybe it's not so good.
I'm not as bothered for that.
It's all down the middle. I have that all down the middle. I've not got it on the sides, which normally with a citrusy one I get on the sides.
I think it's not. It doesn't have enough flavour almost. It feels a bit watery.
I'm not finding it watery, but it goes straight to like the back half of my tongue.
And it's quite nippy into it on the way down. Oh, it's a lot more citrusy again with the water.
Yeah, more malty as well, I think, with the water.
Bit sweeter. Oh, and like some pear drops. And peat.
Really juicy now. Still a bit all down the middle though. I'm trying to make it go to the sides, but it's a bit all down the middle.
Yep. It's not very spread out the flavours. It's quite like a concentrated.
Maybe should we try more water? Do we think we've maybe just?
Let's do it.
It maybe is just really concentrated. It's 50%, I suppose. So you could definitely take a very
bit of water. And it's got like a lot of age and stuff in it. So like there should be like lots of
23 years. Where did I get 27
23.
From? Oh, I've got a wee creosote bit now.
Yeah. More chemical.
Oh, that's like my favourite taste in a whiskey.
I'm not getting along with this one as well. Port Ellen as well, they're reopening, aren't they?
They are. Diageo still own them. So they were owned by Diageo and they closed in 1983 at the same time as they closed Brora.
Right, okay.
And then in 2017 they announced they were both they're opening both again.
Exciting.
But it's been a maltings the whole time. So apparently there was like an agreement where they had to keep doing the maltings. So they do most of the maltings for the distilleries on Islay. So they've been doing maltings this whole time. And then it was in 2017 they decided they were going to open it again. And I think it's due to open next year.
Right, that's very exciting.
Yeah. What's your verdict?
I'm not so bothered for that, to be honest. I wouldn't pour it away because it's whiskey and I like whiskey, but I think for what probably that would cost for a dram, it would be wasted on me slightly.
Yeah, I like it and I'm very grateful to have tried it.
Absolutely.
I think there's probably, well, that's me tried it twice and got totally different flavours each time, and Alan tried it a few times and has got totally different flavours each time and different verdict on it, so we maybe need to try it again another time.
We've got quite a few. We could try more whiskies and then try it again.
We could come back to it.
We could try more whiskies because we're going to try more whiskies. We could try a few
We'll
more
do that.
and try it again.
Perfect.
To be continued. So we're back to retaste the Port Ellen.
we've tried a number of other whiskies, and now we're coming back to this Port Ellen,
including some higher ABV ones and things, and some different flavours. So I was smelling so much more complex now. For me.
I'm smelling seaside, coastal,
smoky, salty cheese.
Yeah, that's like as you said that, like all came to me there.
I'm glad. Smoky, salty cheese. A lot more to it this time. It's like a little bit like powdery, or like I'm getting more of the condensed milk and kind of more sweet flavours you were talking about.
I'm getting less of that now. I'm getting more of like a dry powdery, like a, what do I mean? Like
cocoa powder but without the cocoa.
Just the powder.
Just the powder, the bittery powder bit. It's not. It was all like sour sweets and lemon to me at this smell at first, and it's not that at all now. You're doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm
sorry. We've already cheers.
I'm done with that.
Actually caught you just as you were going. Whoa! Got the corner of my eye. Right, cool.
Much softer.
That's a lot more. I can taste a lot more now. I think
it's still all down the middle.
Our palate needs to warm up a wee bit. I'm enjoying that a wee bit more now, but it's, yeah.
I'm getting a bit barbecuey, but a little bit metallic as well. I've got a really old fork that when you eat certain stuff off it tastes really metallic, that's why.
It's a bit like that. It's a bit like that. Totally.
Eating off a really old fork.
Delicious. I think if I blind tasted that, then I would say it was a young whiskey though.
Yeah, sure. I think so. Yeah.
If you gave me that, I had no context, I'd be like 7-year-old Islay. I feel like it's what I might say. So on revisiting after some other whiskies, try some different things, and we can always revisit another day. Because as we were saying, that makes a big difference. Definitely more complex, and I'm thinking more tasty as well, but still not really what I would think in my head when I was going to try that.
I've got different, but still like different tasting notes, but still the same amount of goodness.
I quite liked it.
I quite liked it anyway, but that just shows you it's good to try whiskies after tasting different things. We'll try it another day as well.
Yep. Cool.
Well, thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed our video, and please subscribe and go watch some of our other videos. Slange. Cheers. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. And you can follow us on social media at The Grail Tastings. See you next time. Slange. It's quite narrow. It's all down the middle, and it's even the finish is quite like it goes this shape.
And I prefer a whiskey that is more like
that's more complex.
Rather than just
Yeah, it's too short and sharp.
I do like a whiskey that you go a bit like...
Yeah, and it's more like...
a roller coaster.